mulabye ebibaddewo olwaleero mulabye ebibaddewo olwaleero nti omusango tegusobodde kugenda mu maaso olw'ensonga nti abawaabi ba gavumenti balaze nti bo tebannaba kweteekateeka kimala okutuwa obujulizi bwe bagenda okuleeta mu kooti. Mukimanyi bulungi ng'ennaku z'omwezi 3 omwezi ogwa Desemba omwaka oguwedde era tukijjeyo wano mu kooti yabalagira nti obutasukka nga 21 January bateekeddwa okuba nga batuwadde buli kyonna kye bagenda okukozesa ng'obujulizi. Baatuwaayo kafayiro kamu kalimu statements 4 kalimu ne zibayita transcriptions oba ebiwandiiko bye balaga nti bavuunula babijja ku butambi obwa vidiyo n'obutambi obwa audio obuwulirizibwa naye tebaatuwa butambi bwonna bwe bateekateeka okuleeta. Ago amaloboozi ge bagamba ge baateeka mu biwandiiko gali ku butambi. Obutambi obwo tebaabutuwa ate nga ssemateeka akirambika bulungi mu nnyingo eya 28 nti byonna by'ogenda okuleeta ku bujulizi ng'owozesa omuntu olina okubimuwa ng'okuwozesebwa tekunnaba kutandika. Baabagamba babituwe nga 21 January n'okutuusa olwaleero baatuwaako bitono mu volume 1 naye balina volumes endala mbu ze baleeta tebatanaba kutunnyonnyola volume ziri mmeka. Kati olwaleero bo bennyini bibakalidde ku maaso kubanga bulijjo batuteekako nnyo olukongoolo nti abo balooya ba Besigye be bavuddeko embeera eremesa omusango ogenda maaso. Abo bali mu mizannyo tebaagala kooti ewulire musango guggwe. Abo ne batuteekako olukongoolo ne Mwami Museveni yennyini ne batayebwa bu speaker deputy speaker n'abalala bonna eyo mu gavumenti. Abo abalooya olwaleero bibakalidde ku matama bwe batuuse wali nga bo bennyini be bagamba nti tebaliredde. Mukimanyi nti fayiro eno bagireeta ng'ennaku z'omwezi 29 omwezi ogwokutaano omwaka oguwedde n'okutuusa olwaleero nga bagamba obujulizi buwedde naye n'okutuusa olwaleero obujulizi obwo tebabutuwa. Twebuuza sookera ddala obujulizi bakweka bwaki obaba nga balina obutambi nga basobola n'obutwala ne babusaasaanya mu social media ne batandika obugabaagaba buli wamu lwaki ffe balooya tebabutuwa nti obutambi obuliko amaloboozi ga Dr Besigye n'abantu be agamba nti simanya bagula emmundu simanya bamunitalinge owa gy'abeera owa gy'asula simanya bagula drone baagala kutta Mwami Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Obutambi obwo buliko amaloboozi ago bwe bagamba bwe batadde mu biwandiiko lwaki tebabutuwa n'okutuusa olwaleero. Kati bagambye nti bajja butuwa ng'ennaku z'omwezi 3 omwezi ogwokusatu katubalinde naye ekyo kyekiremezza ne hearing ogenda mu maaso nti obutambi baganya okubutuwa ate weebuuze nti oba bulijjo babulina lwaki tebabutuwa. So yembeera eyo gye batutaddemu naye ffe ekisinga okutunyiga nti bwe bulamu bwa Dr Besigye mumulabye agenda ayongera okunafuwa yegenda anafuwa yeyongera okunafuwa era tuzze tusaba beyiro emirundi mingi kooti neegaana okumuwa beyiro naye tukyatakula amateeka na buli kimu okulaba nti tufuna orders eziyinza okuba nga ziyambako ku mbeera y'obulamu bwe naddala okulaba nti abasawo bamuwa obujjanjabi obumala ate nga nekya beyiro tetunnakivaako okulaba nga ali bweru asobole okuba nga yeerwanako ng'ali bweru ate n'okuba nga yejjanjabisa ng'ali bweru wakkomera. Sebyo byonna tukyabiremeddeko mu mbeera yonna.
Like now, he was trying to say, go and schedule, make a program for the hearings without them having the full information of what they have to defend about. And it took us more than an hour with him fighting on the side of the prosecution to drag the matter, make a trial plan without them having what is basically accused of. He is so unjust. He does not hide. We do not have here a fair trial. It's not a fair trial, but I'm proud of the legal team. They are fighting hard. They are holding him accountable, and he's showing himself to the world that he's here to execute the command of his master, General Museveni, not deliver justice. You know what? We've come round and we have exposed them. Yesterday you saw for yourselves. General Museveni has given himself the power to decide that I can't pray for my husband in my church, the Catholic Church, by my own bishop to pray for my husband. He has given himself the power to stop us through the church, our church, to stop us praying. Now, what else do you want? General Museveni and his son have decided they control our lives completely, including our spiritual lives. Well, let me tell them this. They will never control our spiritual lives. And the Catholic Church stands strong. I'm very proud of our Archbishop Paul Semogerere. He stood up to him. When President Museveni rang him, he was telling him to cancel. And Archbishop told him, President Museveni, this will backfire on you. You should not enter the space of the church to dictate who is prayed for and when. And at that point, President Museveni took a step back and said, okay, just postpone for a few days. I will come back to you to tell you because I want to investigate that mass. Who investigates mass? Mass was there. You saw the order of mass. It has a procedure. It is sacred liturgy. And what has he got to investigate about that? But look, our Archbishop is waiting for him. On Friday, he said he will call him and he should tell him what he has found in his investigations. I'm also not giving up. This is my faith. I am baptized in this church. I was married there, and I want to pray there. And for President Museveni to think he can stop me praying for my husband, he can go there and tell lies and hang him. But he can't stop me praying in my church for my husband. That one, I am going to take him on.
What is the health status of your husband?
He's not well. He's weakening. This man is going to be 70 years old. In April, he will turn 70. This whole year in prison, he has been suffering conditions of jail that are harsh. Slowly his health is deteriorating, and General Mozi keeps threatening and saying he's a dead man walking. I will kill him. So their intentions are clear. It is to kill him. Keeping him in prison, denying him bail is part of that intention to kill him. But you know what? It is God who gives life. It's God who takes it away. We will all die one day.
Okay, as you have noticed today, our first complaint was the difficulties we face in accessing the court premises. Today, I was harassed as I was entering the court. There was a police officer by the name of Asio. She wanted me to alight from the vehicle outside the gate. And I refused, telling her that all the times I have come here, my vehicle is allowed to drop me on the staircase next to the court where I'm going. So she allowed the car to enter the court premises, and next to the door, she now came again and told me, you are now inside the court premises, get out. I told her no, I wouldn't get out. I want to be dropped where I'm usually dropped, next to the court, not at the door of the court premises. And she just from nowhere said, why are you being difficult? This is not a Kenyan matter. I have not come to Uganda or to the court to have words thrown at me and disrespect shown by a police officer or anybody else for that matter. When I come to court, I come as an officer of the court, duly licensed under the laws of Uganda. And that is why I raised the matter with the court. The court has a duty to protect all those who come to the court, both those who come to listen, the accused persons, or people like us who are officers of the court. Because how else will an accused person be able to have a lawyer of choice if when we come to court we are subject of harassment? The court has promised to deal with the matter, and we will be approaching the judge in chambers as he asked us to do. It's just that we had to first see our clients in the court cells before they were taken to Ruzira prison. Now, on what has transpired pertaining to the case, today was what we call case conferencing or scheduling for the court to say when the hearing will start and how long it will take. All those things are pertaining to hearing. We told the court we couldn't go there because we couldn't start with the case conferencing because the prosecution only did a partial disclosure. They've given us statements of 4 witnesses and transcripts from audios and videos that we are yet to see. The Constitution of Uganda is very clear that there should never be trial by ambush. An accused person and their lawyers must have in advance the evidence against them, all witness statements. If there is a transcript, you give the audio first, long before the transcript. How do we know that the transcript is the same as the audio or that it is authentic? We also have a duty in these days of AI to know whether the transcript is actually a real transcript or a fraudulent one. So on that basis, the court has adjourned the case to the 24th of March, to the 12th of March, and the prosecution has been ordered to give us full disclosure on or before the 3rd of March. Now, the prosecution has been claiming, we've seen it and we've seen government officials, including officials from State House, especially during the campaign period, claiming that it is the defense lawyers who are delaying the case. We want Ugandans and the world to know that up to now, the prosecution has not done full disclosure. Under Ugandan law, the case cannot commence without full disclosure. So the delay in starting Dr. Besigye and Obed Lutare's case is not on the defense, it is on the prosecution. We also worry about Dr. Besigye's health. Anybody can see for himself that he looks frail. He's getting sick so often in prison. We do not know what has changed in that environment, but it's certainly compromising his health. So I was telling the court, I was pointing out to the court that the health of Dr. Besigye is among the things he must consider. Because at the end of the day, the court will want to know whether he is in a position to go on with the trial as he is. I think that is all that has gone on today.